games. I play a lot of Street Fighter on 3DS because I don't have it for like any major console, so it's not like the hardcore version, but when people rage quit and I'm whooping their ass and I don't get my points, like that pisses me off.
Oh, that's good.
I hate that.
So do you get the win, but you don't get the
It's weird.
Is there an experience system for it?
Yeah, there's like for each fighter, there's like 40 characters. It's Super Street Fighter 4, but on the 3DS, and every character has its own score. So like your Ryu might be like 10,000 points, like you're really good with him.
Okay.
But then like you as a player have a total score.
Yeah.
So you get like.
So if I quit out on you,
my Ryu doesn't get any points.
You get no points.
But I get like 20 player points, which is like what you get if you won anyway.
Yeah.
But you're only going after like people only care about the points for each individual character.
Oh, okay.
So it kind of like I don't give a fuck about my player points.
Yeah.
I just hate rage quitters, really. Like it's like when they're turned on you, it's like, dude.
When your rage quitting is affecting others, that's when.
Yeah, exactly.
That's when it's a
problem. Especially with like an experience system like that, I could see where that'd be really frustrating.
It's like one-on-one fighting. It's really intense. Like there's no lag, so you're really into it. And then the dude quits. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah. The games late. I mean, whenever I played Nintendo, the original NES, I definitely prone to.
That's to me the hardest system ever made.
Yeah.
Like I don't care.
I agree.
The most challenge for your money is the NES. There's no doubt.
I was playing Adventure Island the other day.
Yeah, like a simple game like that. It should be fun and easy.
I got far as hell, and then 3 lives, no continues. Just alright, start again.
Yeah, just slap you on the ass and tell you.
And Batman was another one that was just.
That's a notorious game for being pretty.
For Nintendo, Batman, which is almost on the level of Ninja Gaiden, but.
Rygar up there.
Yeah, Rygar's hard as
Joy of Destruction.
Yeah.
To me, Batman is like the controls aren't as fluid. Like they're good. It's a good game. It's a great game, but like the controls aren't as precise as Ninja Gaiden, so that makes it more difficult for me.
Yeah.
Because I love Ninja Gaiden's probably my favorite NES game. I mean that's the best NES game, just because of how precise everything is. You know.
Yeah.
If you die, you fucked up.
Not the game, not because it was like bad controls or something. It's because you messed up.
That.
Well, on the subject of Ninja Gaiden, which I think is the second one, I think is one of the hardest games ever made.
I've ever played.
Okay, yeah, that was going to be my next question. What do you think are like the hardest games that you've ever played, and maybe even you haven't even beat them, but just like the difficulty level, not because it's a bad game.
Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah, just straight up challenging.
Shitty controls don't count.
Right, just straight up challenging like you. You think Ninja Gaiden 2?
For me, like I beat Ninja Gaiden 1. I can beat that
which
game.
is amazing because
you beat that game any day of the week.
Yeah, I have seen him do it personally before, which was insane. The first time you beat that was.
Yeah, I was pretty excited. Like, and I
that's a
kid,
good
so.
Like video game kind of like trophy to be able to say you did that, because like that game is hard as balls.
That game doesn't fuck around at all.
No,
especially
that game
once you get to the end. So like once I beat that, I was like, oh yeah, all right, I'm gonna beat the whole trilogy. You know, this will be cool. This will be a good time.
Yeah, this guy over here.
So I put Ninja Gaiden 2 in, and like after like a couple hours of getting pissed, you finally get to the final boss, and I won't beat that final boss ever. Like I just can't do it. And I've spent like hours on 1 and 2, the final bosses for both games, and there's just like no pattern to 2. That game can just go fuck itself.
just getting visibly angry while talking about it.
That game.
All right, well you don't have to play it tonight.
These wounds have not healed yet.
Pretty much.
For me, I used to play a game called Einhander for PlayStation, which is really, 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 really underrated and really, 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 really hard.
I think
it's ridiculous.
I think you took Drew's answer. I think you took Drew's answer for hardest game.
I know I did, because I think me and him are the only people on the planet that like that game.
Was that a Square game?
It's a Square game.
Okay,
it's a side-scrolling
like
shooter
robot.
Yeah.
Wasp-looking.
like a mech warrior almost?
I don't, kind of,
but smaller.
And you get like different weapons.
And there's upgrades, and the first few levels are really, really easy.
And then they just switch, yeah.
It switches into just evil mode, and there's too many umlauts over all the words in the game. And it is insanely difficult, and it takes fiendish dexterity, because it's like an old
Like a
fashioned
shoot 'em up type game.
Exactly,
Tons
but
of shit's
and
coming
there's
at
stuff
you.
coming from all directions, and because it's square, there's really good music and lots of crazy futuristic backgrounds that you're looking at, and everything.
Yeah, right. Like trying to admire the backgrounds and play the game at the same time.
Yeah, because Square obviously creates like cool worlds and stuff.
Yeah,
so,
Yeah, they're pre-rendered stuff,
step
man.
yeah, back when they did the pre-rendering.
Yeah, it was just
and-
amazing.
Yeah, so while you're trying to take that all in, and you can at first because the first levels are easy, and then the next thing you know, you're in trouble, and you probably didn't save.
Oh man,
Sucks.
so that's probably your vote too, then, Drew.
That, and you know what? I suck really bad at Mega Man X.
Mega Man X is hard.
Yeah,
though.
like if you
Like,
don't-
I've seen you tear it up one day, but
Yeah, I was trying
couldn't-
to speed run it.
I couldn't beat one boss in it.
Damn.
And like I haven't beaten 8 yet, but
Oh,
like,
for
I-
PlayStation.
yeah,
Yeah.
Mega Man-
Okay, I haven't played
Mega
that
Man
in
is
forever.
Oh,
but
didn't even
I
play
can't beat
that.
Wily in that one either. I can get all the way to Wily,
There,
but I can't beat
that
it.
is also another game for the frustration column
Yeah.
for Aquaman's level. No, not Aquaman. Astro Man's level, which is a maze. And also, if you run out of tornado hold power, you can't.
You can't beat him.
Yeah, you have to
just
just
stuck in
reset the
limbo.
game.
Oh,
You're
man.
stuck in a loop.
I
Like
hate
this Astro Crush.
shit like that pisses me off in video games. Like,
And there are no enemies in the maze portion to give you
To
not,
fight.
Oh,
not the health
yeah, the little blue
Dude, the
thing.
storyline and the movies in that game,
Yeah, the
I love. Like,
the cutscenes
quality.
are
Yeah, it's
are
good.
animated.
Yeah.
oh, it's like Japanese animation.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen some of those online.
Japanimation.
Those are rough. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's definitely. I would say the most underrated Mega Man game. No one really talks about it.
No, they don't, and I've always liked it, and you can always find it at secondhand
Yeah.
stores for like less than $10, which is insane to me.
It's got a really original art style too. Like it looks different than the other. Mega
It looks like
Man
it was
games.
like hand. Like it looks
Yeah,
like it was
it's like a
it was
hand
drew.
painted Mega Man game almost.
The Mega Man looks like the Mega Man that you'll see in like the Capcom fighting games.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So that's like, was that the first one that they started doing that in? Then I would
Yeah,
say,
I would say.
because isn't Seven's for Super Nintendo?
Yeah, and so is X2, which is also one that nobody really ever talks about. I mean, X.
Yeah, well, that one's just hard to find.
And then
now.
X3, like that's also for Super Nintendo.
Those are just really hard to find.
Yeah.
I think like Mega Man 8's like you said, it's
Yeah,
like
it's
relatively easy to
everywhere,
find, but people,
Nobody.
Yeah, no one really-
gets down on
yeah,
it.
no one really picks it up or plays it.
I think people pick up X4 for PlayStation.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was
The first X
the first
for
X for PlayStation.
Because that has a greatest hits card, so
Yeah.
Any greatest hits is gonna, yeah. I think they had to sell so many units to get that greatest hits, but once it gets that, they sell even more because people are like, you know.
Yeah, definitely the Mega Man games. Definitely some of the hardest games ever made. I mean,
oh, you're talking about things there where
Like-
it's just unmakeable jumps.
yeah.
Just really,
jump
really,
just
really,
right.
really basic stuff where you have to
Right.
figure yourself out.
Oh yeah, I can't even tell you how many times I've just
So-
lost my shit.
Especially like Mega Man 1, 2, or 3 with those
Yeah.
those boxes that disappear.
Yeah, and
in another
reappear.
place.
Yeah,
If
I
you
always.
don't know it, you're fucked.
Yeah.
You're fucked. No way.
Yeah, like things that you literally just can't win unless you luck out.
Yeah, or
pretty
just
much.
like
The third Seymour fight in Final Fantasy X comes in.
Oh god.
There's one attack where you'll instantly die, and
Seymour
you
can fuck
just,
right off.
I think it's Seymour Flux, and you just have to win
Yeah.
before he does it. And if he chooses to do it
You lose.
on turn 2, you lose the game and you start over. And even when you start cheating and put all your people in
In overdrive. That's what I was gonna say. Is how many people put all their Aeons and all the characters in overdrive and just rolled up on them.
I rolled up with a squad. We're taking this dude out.
I'm not proud of it, but I did do that, and I even put a lot of my Aeons, and the thing is, you could do that and still lose because it was just like a flip of a coin.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. Like,
And I didn't like Seymour; he was a creep.
yeah, he was a
He
creep.
was a big.